All right, you've asked for it, and here it is. It's the all Jeep XJ episode.
It's gonna be rad. 3 XJs, 3 builds, 3 drivers. We brought back Cheap Truck Challenge.
So unlike previous Cheap Truck Challenges where each vehicle was a little different and you're fighting a budget, this time we're gonna try something new. We're gonna give each XJ one major modification. This XJ here is gonna get gears and lockers. This one over here will get winch bumper and body armor and a winch. And this one over here, the blue one, is gonna get a lift kit and some 35-inch tall tires.
So this is our red Jeep that's gonna get lockers and axles. We're gonna put 456 motive gears in it, ring and pinions. This is the PowerTrax grip lock. We're gonna upgrade these from 27 spline axles to 30 spline axles. This is an automatic locker, so anytime it's on the gas, it splits the power equally between both wheels no matter what. We're gonna pull the axles out and put 30 spline 10 factory chromoly shafts in it. We're gonna do that front and rear. We'll take it from a one-wheel peel. Anytime it's power applied, these will be locked solid, making the vehicle move.
So basically, the axle shafts, the ring and pinion, the carrier, and the bearings are all getting removed, and Eric's gonna put brand new whiz-bang parts in there so that hopefully it doesn't go whiz-bang.
Did you already hydrolock it?
Yep.
I'll go second.
Okay, I'll be right in front of you.
Okay. That looks good and deep.
It's a little deep, but not too deep. Everything's floating.
Good luck, Dave.
Thanks, buddy.
Hitting the hard line on everything, or are we going around?
We don't go around until we have to go around.
Copy that. Give it the beans.
All right, so Dave is trying to take the hardest line on this first little obstacle, and his bumper is bottoming out on the rocks. So now he's gonna move over a little bit and see if, oh, now he's backing into that rock. Good thing he has all his bumpers on. You got it! Yeah! Get it! You're doing good.
Looking good, Dave.
Hey, Dave, your engine's on fire.
Can you bring that fire extinguisher, Eric?
Hey, Eric, can we grab the fire extinguisher? I think Dave's Jeep's catching on fire already.
I didn't expect to be the first one on fire.
Well, Dave, you can carry this now.
Dave, you want this trophy?
Yeah.
You got up the obstacle, you earned a trophy.
Yay for Dave!
Thank you guys, it means a lot to me. The XJs are like the star of the show. These things are bad to the bone. Mine has bumpers and rock sliders and a big old skid plate and a winch. I wouldn't say that the rock sliders and bumpers are helping me get through the trail better, but we're all getting it done. You're putting your money into your truck right away. I kind of feel like maybe a winch and one locker.
We've been driving these XJs through this rock trail, and these are big rocks for stock XJs. This one has got big, strong chromoly axles and deep gearing, and the PowerTrax grip lock lockers, which I think is making all the difference for me. I haven't had one problem all day, haven't been hung up. In my opinion, I think the lockers and gears is the winner, but I think they need all of this stuff to go off-road.
Good work. I can't believe your Jeep's not broke.
I also cannot believe this is not broke, because I drove it like an idiot.
Yes, you did.
This Jeep has a 258 straight six. In 1973 is when they first started really using these. Then it has a Spicer Model 20 transfer case, a Dana 30 up front, and a Dana 44 in the back with 410 gears.
I went and bought this square body Chevy truck. Cheyenne, 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive. It's got a small block Chevy in it, Chevy 350. NP203 transfer case, which is kind of a weird chain drive. They're not super strong. This one's got the chain slipping a little bit. You hear it grinding and popping when we're going through obstacles.
This Jeep would not have come with locking differentials, but a few years ago I put Eaton E-lockers in it. Since Dave doesn't have lockers, I feel like it's really not fair for me to use the lockers. But the Jeep has power steering. This Jeep did not originally have power steering. You could get power steering in a CJ5 in '73. So I don't really feel like that's cheating. Got it, Dave. Yeah, piece of cake. This thing was burping out coolant every now and then, and I think it's got too much out, and I think it's too hot, and I think the engine is not happy. I think the clutch is okay. The brakes don't feel real good. My Jeep wasn't running, so I told Dave to come up here and back down so I could winch off of him. And he came up here and started it up, and his truck caught on fire.
Yep, had a carb fire.
So he just sprayed it down with the fire extinguisher.
It's been backfiring through the carb so much. It wouldn't start, it just overfueled. Yeah, so now we got a few problems. I want it.
Clutch went to the floor. The engine twisted and the motor mount probably ripped up, and the clutch linkage all came apart because it's all mechanical, it's not hydraulic. We got it back up here on level ground, and the engine seemed to sit back where it's supposed to be. So we threw some ratchet straps around the intake down to the frame, and then we put all the clutch linkage back together. So hopefully these ratchet straps will keep it from torquing and ripping apart, but something else will break next.
What's our list of broken and bent and damaged so far? We got motor mount for sure. We got exhaust broken on the Jeep. I think we have a blown head gasket because it's filling up that coolant jug with oil.
Let's not say those types of things.
We're doing a good job. Woo! That was not easy. Come on! You got it! Yeah! did it!
We made it to the top of the Rubicon! Oh, it's glorious.
It doesn't look nearly as crummy as you said. It's got old turbines on it. It's got a pipeline welding bed, rock sliders. I really can't wait to see how well this frame's put together.
My
My
it looks
gosh.
like it's all here, too.
This thing's red. At least this half of it. I haven't seen that half.
Yeah, who knows what the frame modification looks like.
It looks like they just stretched the frame like within the last year or two and then gave up on the project.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't have a winch controller other than that is so cool. Winch in. I love this thing.
It's awesome.
So what are we doing to it?
Well, we gotta make it run. We're gonna put new tires on it.
Mm-hmm.
These are 33s, and I ordered 35s.
Of course.
I ordered a lift kit and a disc brake kit for the front axle.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's probably a bunch of axle parts, but we can probably just take those along.
This Jeep truck thing has a bunch of stock wiring and a bunch of hacked together somebody else wiring. And I didn't want to deal with either of those, so I'm gonna add my own circuit in for the tail lights. It's got running and turn, I think, that work here, and then I'm gonna add these guys for brake lights. So, trailer light wiring to the rescue.
This is the brake rotor we're using off of a Geo Tracker Suzuki Sidekick. It's already 5 on 5.5 bolt pattern, but you do need to drill these out. On this Jeep, you need to drill them out to 5/8 so it slides over the wheel studs on the hub. Then it's the single caliper. This is pretty lightweight if you're looking to save weight on an old Jeep. That's what my buddy Brennan kind of designed this kit around. It will be great on our Jeep because we know all the brake stuff is brand new. Drum brakes aren't bad inherently. A lot of people think they're bad. They do take some adjustment, and if you drive in mud a lot, they can kind of clump up inside the brake drums. But for the most part, this will be a quick, simple way to upgrade all of our brakes. One side's already done. I'm gonna finish up the passenger side, and we're just about ready to put some tires on this Jeep.
We're checking clearance on these cross members here. That one there, that one needs to be notched. That one there, that one needs to be probably just cut out. That's real good, guys. Whew. It didn't break in half. Ah, hot metal. All right, here we go. 24. You need to be to the left of the bumps. There you go. 38.8. Top speed of 38.8. That's some sort of record, I'm sure. Very slippery.
All right, I'm opening her up now, Dave. No more messing around.
Man,
We're peeling out.
we really are. I think we might be up to 40. This is way faster than the last time. 40 miles an hour.
No way. We were doing way faster than that. The speedometer's off.
That seems like a good enough line. That like slow, steady, controlled wheeling, that's boring. Fuel injection, that's dumb. Good line, you're on a good line.
Are we?
Yeah, you're real good. This is the weirdest four-wheeling trip I've ever been on.
No, it's not. This is just like all four-wheeling trips you've been on.
Let's do this.
I climbed the rock.